Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Montre, and once again, we are talking about all the weird stuff that is going on in society right now. Whether it be the Mandela effect or the flat Earth theory, there is so much going on. This past while, flat Earth theory is back in the news. Rap artist B.o.B was trending in on Facebook and online, claiming about the flat Earth theory and actually giving some pretty good information. But this is what I'm talking about, especially when celebrities just kind of, go on verbal diarrhea with the flat Earth theory. Is it really helping or is it detracting? And from what I was looking at, I mean, he was saying some pretty good stuff versus the Tila Tequila ordeal. He actually was giving out some of the facts, but he was doing it in memes. So, and then when people were like asking him questions and stuff, and this all happened on Twitter, which is probably not the best place to have a debate about something or about a theory. But he went on over and over about the flat Earth theory and how the Masons were involved, a lot of conspiracy stuff, which is okay. But when people were like coming at him, I'm sure he got offended and he started like, well, you just need to research it yourself. So how I saw it, I don't really know if he would be a shill or not, but I'm just saying that it just really, his attitude and his tone was probably detracting people from even wanting to investigate more. So not really good. And then I saw people on my Facebook talking about flat Earth theory, and there was discussions about it. And people were just like, "Oh, this is stupid. Why would anybody believe this?" Because they're not going to be interested in investigating it because it just seems like it's just stupid. And I mean, like at first, yeah, when I first thought about it, I was like, I'm not wasting my time on that. But then when I actually entertained the thought, and I started looking at what is possible, and I started realizing anything is possible at this point, it started making sense. Now, for those of you guys that have actually investigated the flat Earth theory, there's a lot of connections. What I'm trying to do is figure out the connections between the Anunnaki, flat Earth theory, and the Mandela effect. Speaking of which, we've had another, well, I don't think it's anything new, it's just one that I've recently discovered. And it just kind of, it upset me because it's part of my childhood. And it was this like little cartoon back a long time ago. I don't want to tell my age. Well, I'm going to tell my age anyways, but it was a catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. And now it's like stop the pigeon. So it's totally changed, just flipped the script. And I was like, why would they stop the pigeon? The whole cartoon was about catching this fucking pigeon. Now, what I can say is that I don't want to get caught up in all the changes with the Mandela effect. What we know is that nothing is real. None of this stuff is real. Reality as we know it is not static. It can be changed. It can be manipulated. The past can be changed. The only thing that is basically static is us, humans. We're the variables. And sometimes I wonder why is it that every human is not catching on to these things. What is it about certain humans that makes us a little bit different? Could it be, like I'm Rh negative. I've already had a few people question whether Rh negative people are a little bit more sensitive to the changes. And let's go back as far as the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is when God or the gods got upset that mankind was reaching some level of maturity and we were all working together. So they decided to change the language of everybody all at one time. Now, they didn't do that individually and go into everybody's individual brain and change everybody's language. All of a sudden they just did it one big sweep. So how do you do that? How do you change everybody's reality just like that? So if the gods did it one time, that they could change everybody's reality at one time, and everybody's suddenly speaking different languages, could it be possible that they could do that on even today with reality? I feel like this entire dome, this world is fake. It's a matrix. It's a matrix for our mind, basically, just like that movie. And what we are not actually physical beings. We're actually these conscious beings of energy, and we're made to believe that we are these physical things in this virtual reality. And when we are living out our lives in time, this plane, this planet, this plane is nothing but a big clock. The sun goes around like the hour hand, the moon goes around like the minute hand, and the planet, the plane of flat Earth is basically a clock face. And the zodiac are the numbers, the 12 numbers on the clock face. So it's just a big clock. And I've always that's always resonated with me my entire life with the universe, but it's just a huge clock, and time is running out. That's all I have right now. I mean, there's so much stuff on my mind. I do want you guys to check out some cool videos. I found a really cool channel that I want you guys to check out. It's called Flat Water, and this dude has so many videos that go so deep about Enoch, the fallen angels, flat Earth, so much. And I just found this channel, and it just really, it really just answers a few questions that I have. I will find some more channels for you guys if you are interested in it. This is, like I said, it's a very deep subject, and anytime we talk about fallen angels and flat Earth theory and Mandela effect, we're going to go deep, and we're just going to see how far this rabbit hole goes. So stay tuned, leave a comment, because if you don't do it, then who will? See you guys next week.